In this video, we are going to see how we can enter the opening balances in Sage. But for that, if you are working on a specific project, like I am working right now on Empire Textiles, we need to configure all the chart of accounts according to our project, which means that if the specific name is not there, either we have to create new chart of accounts or we have to edit the name of an existing chart of account, which we won't be using. So any extra chart of accounts, you can change the name of it. As we have seen all of this before, now that I have configured all the chart of accounts according to the project with the same name, let's enter all the balances together. And that's the beauty of this software Sage, that you don't need to enter the balances ledger by ledger. Rather, what you can do is just configure all the chart of accounts and then we can enter the balances together. Now, in most of the other softwares, what you do is you don't need to enter the control account balances, and that's a good thing. But unfortunately, in Sage, you need to enter this separately. Now, what's control account? Control account, as you can see here, debtors, receivables, total amount is 1650,000, but the breakup of this is individual customer balances. So what other softwares do, like, let me give you an example, like QuickBooks. So you just enter the customer with their balances and this total will automatically update in the chart of accounts as the control account balance. Same goes for inventory and for the payables. But in Sage, you need to enter all of these balances separately. So some people find it very easy because you don't have a confusion what you need to enter. So straight away, we will enter all the balances. What we can do is just click on any ledger like this one, double click here. And after opening the ledger, we will simply go in this area which says account beginning balances. Just click on this and this will take us to this area where we need to select the period for which we want to enter the beginning balances. Since this balance or opening balances is before the start of this year, which is 1st of January 2025. So what we will do is we will put this period from 1st of December to 31st of December. Let's choose that, because that's the closing balance of last year, right? So click OK and it will show us the date of 31st December 2024. If we have chosen the other period, it will give us beginning balances as of 31st of January, which is not true. So this is the area where we will put all the balances. Now, one good thing about Sage is in whatever column you need to enter the balance, only that column is allowed to be entered. You cannot do the mistake of entering accidentally in the liability section. If it is related to asset, only asset category will be allowed. And same goes for the other ones. In liability section, asset is hidden or blocked. Only the liability section is open to be entered. So let's enter the balances one by one. Now it's your choice if you want to highlight it one by one according to the project and then enter the balances. I prefer always to enter it by project. So the first one we have is, let me just highlight it in green. And this is 6 million balance of Citibank. So let's find Citibank. This one is it. Just paste the balance. Sometimes you might have problem in entering the balance. In that case, what we need to do, let me show you. So if you are having trouble by directly copying the balance, what you can do is just open the cell by double clicking it and just copy this figure manually. Instead of copying it from the cell, just double click and go inside the cell and then copy the figure. After that, you can easily paste that, press tab. Next one is 2500,000, do the same for the Bank of America. Next one we have is Standard Chartered Bank account, which is a loan account. So let me just copy that and go in the liability section. It's right here. And here it is, Standard Chartered loan account. Let me just paste the balance here, press tab. Before moving forward, we will highlight these, what we have entered. Next one we have is cash. Just double click here, copy the balance and cash on hand. Paste it right here. At this spot, if you want to enter these balances only and then continue later, you can do that as well. But since we only have a couple of balances, we will enter all of these together. So this is done. Next one is receivables. Just copy that. Account receivable, I'll paste it right here. Press tab. Next is inventory. Just copy this. And we are considering that at this opening point, we only had all the raw materials in stock and nothing in the finished goods. So raw materials inventory, I'll just put the balance all together here. Highlight that. Next is rent security. Let's just copy this balance and paste it right here. Next we have on the list is machinery. So just copy this, and we need to scroll a little bit to find the right ledger. But if you're facing some trouble, what you can do is you can use this find function as well. So let's use the find function, and right here machinery. Click OK, and it should take you directly to this machinery ledger. Just paste the balance right here and you're good to go. In accumulated depreciation of machinery, since it is a contra asset, it's directly mentioned in this other side, or you can say the credit side. Just paste the balance right here. But if you're facing some trouble, that's because you need to double click here and then copy the figure from inside the cell. Just paste it right here, press tab. Let me just highlight these. Next one we have is creditors, or you can say the accounts payable. Right next to it, we have the accounts payable. Let's paste the balance here. Again, we need to double click here, copy the figure, paste it right here. Accrued expenses. Next is accrued expenses. Just copy the figure, paste right here, press tab. Next is sales tax payable. Copy this. This one is it. Paste the balance. Next is general reserves. Just copy this balance from inside and we will paste it right here. And the last balance is 21450. Now I apply the formula here. So let me just paste this as values and then double click here. In the trial balance difference, we can see that the difference on the debit and credit side is exactly this one, 21450,000, and this is this amount. So as I put this balance here and press tab, you will notice that this will become 0. So press tab, and now debit and credits are equal exactly according to our project. Let's click OK. And that's how we can quickly update all the balances in all the ledgers for the opening amounts. So that's how you do it. Just try it by yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.